Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Pony Pad Podcast. I'm your host, Tootsie4ever, and joining me is LittleshyFIM and Turtle Pain.
Unfortunately. I'm only here because I'm contractually obligated.
And your contract says so. I'm just kidding. But this is interesting. Now, I have to ask you guys a question. Who likes Equestria girls?
No.
What? Am I the only one that likes it?
It's the bane of the fandom. It caused the fandom civil war. It's like the whole reason, like it's like the cause of every fandom drama aspect ever.
I can understand both sides of the argument of like why people say, "Oh, I like it," and I can definitely understand that the people saying, "I don't like it," and you liking it is a problem.
But Equestria Girls is a very nice series, a nice little spin-off. But I respect your opinion.
No, I don't. Get out.
Anywho, today, actually, this happened like a few days ago, I believe. Yeah, this happened like a few days ago.
Right now, a few weeks.
But the My Little Pony website, that's actually, it just says mylittlepony.hasbro.com,
Heretic.
posted on their website of a map of the Equestria Girls, I guess, land? We call it?
Town? City?
Town?
Land.
Whatever it's called.
County.
It looks like one of the You Are Here maps with less detail.
It looks.
No, it looks like
so
it looks like a Sims
fluffy.
overlay. Like, you know when you're about to play The Sims and it's like it gives you a town and then you just pick a building. This is what it looks
I'm
like.
not going to lie. This is something somebody threw together in 2 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I really hate to be really negative about it, but like it really looks like they're like landmark A, landmark
Yeah.
B, landmark C. And it was just
All right,
like why do they have to be this close to each other?
I'm guessing you're showing the map on screen. I'm going to make you do some editing. Show the most recent Equestria map, all right? And look at the detail comparison. I mean, it just speaks for itself.
Okay.
Yeah, like this one, like why does the city have to be crammed right into the residential section?
There's like
Why
5 skyscrapers.
Yeah,
No.
they're actually.
Like, welcome to the city. Oh, welcome to the country. Oh, welcome to the mountains.
It
All
does.
3 signs next to each other.
Now the one
is the
question.
campground here?
Now I got a question about it. The question
It is,
I
it
do,
is.
based on the picture you guys are seeing, what part of the world do you think this is based off? Like, or since we're American, we're just gonna say the United States. Do you think it's like
it could
based
be
in
Russia.
Montana?
I don't know.
Do you think it would be based in like?
You're
I don't
just
know,
reading Reddit
Oklahoma.
comments, aren't you?
Actually, no.
I had the same discussion there.
No, it's like, is it based off like in Montana, California? Because it looks like it has mountains. It could be based in
I would
Oklahoma
say the
because
Northwest.
it has hills. But
I'm gonna go ahead and say the Northwest because they're tall mountains. They're semi-tall, whereas like
thought
the
this was
Northeast has kind of flat or rounded.
I thought this was a My Little Pony channel, Tootsie. You're converting to Equestria Girls?
I like Equestria Girls. There's nothing wrong with it.
Okay,
there's a
nothing
lot
wrong
of
with liking
problems
different
with it.
things. No, there's nothing wrong with liking different things, but stop making the comparison to My Little Pony. They're not.
But they're the same
They're a
character.
opposite of what
They're the same. It's the same
opposite of
thing.
everything we praise the show for.
It's the same thing, but they have
No,
2 legs.
They're not the same thing. They're entirely different. Get out.
Ugh. Okay. Anywho, based on the map,
Okay, so-
we're gonna talk about some of the things that are added. One thing that I do find kind of odd is I didn't think their town was that tiny.
It's so cookie cutter.
Teacher, why does the Sweet Apple Acres have no apples?
Yeah, it has one apple tree.
It has. It
And
does
the
have
rest
one.
are pine trees.
It has one. It does. Well, do you see the apple trees in the movies?
I see one possible apple tree that's on their property.
No one possible.
Yeah.
It could be an oak tree.
Well,
by
maybe
looking
it's
at
that
tree.
giant. Maybe it's that giant hill all the way to the left, and that's like all of them.
Okay, why would you have an apple orchard on a mountain like that? That's a terrible idea because it's horrible to harvest.
I don't know, but
You want a flat plain so that you can just ride machinery through it.
Actually, most of the apple trees in upstate New York are on a hill, so.
Yeah, but that's a mountain, not a hill.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Another thing is, this is one of my minor little complaints is they took some.
We're
of the,
gonna nitpick this of all things.
I know, right? But no,
We
but
brought you in for the very important stuff. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I do like how it shows where all the characters are located, but yet everything is within walking distance, kind of.
Yeah. Why
This
does
is
it
like
need
the
to
world's
put something
shortest
right
town
there?
/ city / village.
It looks underdeveloped. Like it's like that one city in California where they laid out the roads and forgot to put the buildings there.
This looks like a Brony set out to make the Equestria Girls universe in The Sims within like 30 minutes.
It does look like it's from The Sims a little bit.
So I feel like I have to clarify. I know people are gonna hate me for ragging on Equestria Girls, but I just don't care about Equestria Girls. I'm being forced to talk about it. That's why I'm so negative today.
Wait a second. Why is where's Canterlot? What's the name of the other school that rivals
Crystal Prep.
Canterlot High? Where's Crystal Prep?
Who
Right
knows?
there. Right
Oh wait,
next
where
to-
is it?
Yeah, Crystal
It's
Prep is right there on the
like
map.
5 blocks down.
Is that really? No. Oh,
Yep,
that is it.
That's
Oh, wow.
Crystal Prep.
Yeah.
No, here's the
Like,
fun.
there's Camelot High. It's hold on, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So-
6. It's 6 blocks away.
The defense here is that it's not like to scale. It's just like a general overview, which is the same is true for the Equestria map.
Now,
But yeah, who cares?
Who cares?
I do like it. I do like how it actually shows their houses of where the main characters live. Fluttershy, it looks like she lives in like a pet shop, which we.
But if it's not to scale and it's not showing the
What's the
details of the
point?
locations, then yeah, what is the point?
But
It's pointless.
no, here's something that's interesting. Does Sunset Shimmer have her own house?
No.
Where's her? Oh, that's her cutie mark.
Yeah, that's her cutie.
That's a
Like
weird cutie mark.
no, like
Her
she,
shirty mark.
either that's her house or her parents' house or whatever, because she's
Probably
from.
apartment.
And I do like how they put like a giant circle with like a zoom in of remember that's a Legend of Everfree camp right there.
I don't like that they did that. That makes it super cookie cutter to me.
It is very cookie cuttered.
I like how Twilight lives in a mansion that's the size of her school.
Yeah, you're
It
right.
is like the size of like one wing of her school.
It does. It is
What
pretty
is that
big.
one structure that's like on the most like southernmost building that's made out of like
That's
sandstone? where it
the
has,
dump.
Oh,
Dump
yeah.
trash. Those are dumpsters.
Rainbow Dash.
That's where they
Rainbow,
put all their pony toys.
Rainbow
that's
Dash looks
where they
like
put all
she's
the-
in an old country
Isn't it?
farmhouse.
Well, do you guys see that like
Yeah.
cottage out in the woods, like with the yellow roof?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's where the next movie's gonna take place.
Probably. Another thing.
Huh.
Maybe a lot of maybe this map is foreshadowing like the upcoming 3 little mini. I don't know. Series. No,
Yeah, definitely.
3 little mini episodes of Equestria Girls. But one thing that does look interesting, I do like that little observatory at the very top that's away from the town.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Why is that so close to the city? There's no way you'd be able to see the stars.
Yeah,
out of
it's.
I have
it's
no
like-
idea.
that. You have to put those really far away, and
Like,
yet
you
it's
have
like
to-
right within walking distance.
Well, maybe it's not an observatory. Maybe it's just like a I don't know. A
No, that's what it
That's
is.
an observatory. It has a hole in
Oh,
the roof.
yeah.
All they'll
the
see is the
building.
reflection of the city nearby.
The city
but-
and the smog.
Well, another yeah, it is kind of interesting how they put the city like right there by it. But
Yeah.
let's talk about the city for a little bit because this one
Let's
question.
not.
No, this one made me question. No, this one made me question. Why do they have a horse head on the top of one of their buildings?
Because they just copied and pasted it from.
I know that,
Copy
but
and pasted the assets. from
I know,
the
but could you
together.
imagine like going to the city and then just seeing like I don't know, let's say you're going to New York City or whatever, and you just look up and you see a building with a giant horse head on it.
Yeah, well, it is called. Wait, it's not a question. What is this place called?
America. I'm just kidding.
America. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Are you looking it up?
I'm looking up building with horse head on top.
Okay.
It is.
I want to say it is a reference to something, but I don't know what.
Now, where does wait? Okay, that's not. I can't tell. Yeah, that's where Rarity lives in like a really tiny house. But another thing is, I really don't think like from this population.
Rarity's house is in the middle of the road.
I know. I see that.
Is it? It is.
It is. We're zooming in on that.
It's a drive-through boutique.
It's a drive-through. No, what
What's up with all of this design? It's all terrible. I
it
hate to
is
say
very
that.
terrible.
I feel bad because
Like,
like the director of Equestria Girls follows me on Twitter, and I know he's not, but I feel like he's listening to everything I say, and it's like, I'm
yeah,
sorry, but I'm not
that's
sorry,
why
but I'm
it's so
sorry.
cautious to say this is terrible because like the creative team has said things back to you after you criticize it.
It's
And, like, I go,
DHX. How could you betray us, DHX?
Stop! I'm dying over here.
Hold on, let me look it up.
Funny.
Let's see. I'm looking up the budget.
One other thing I wanted to point out is from the size of the school, like from the size of the town.
It's not to scale.
I know, but from the size of the school in the town, or the size of the 2 schools in the city, and all the houses, that looks like it would only be, like, that entire town looks like it would only be built for only 1 school. Not 2, or a giant city.
Yeah, I mean, it's not to scale, but if you were to count the buildings, and there wouldn't be enough students to fill a large school, probably.
Or, like, 17 of those
Or
giant
2 schools,
buildings.
actually, for that matter.
Or those giant buildings over there. Or what if the students stay in the Crystal Prep?
Okay, what is the second amphitheater? Not the one where they had the Rainbow Rock stuff, but the one on the east side.
Looks
What
like
is that?
it reminds me of the Egg in Albany.
And maybe it's a
Yeah, it looks like Coliseum.
dome or something.
The dome's kind of missing the dome part there.
It is.
I
I
also
know-
like how it's like with Applejack's house, you have like just suburban home, barn.
Yeah. Barn with her apple trees on the hills.
Why are we still talking about this? Let's move on to a more
Let's
interesting.
move on to something that's better produced.
Let's move on to something related to My Little Pony.
All right, fine. We'll end it right there. Any closing thoughts on this? It looks
Yes, please don't hate
interesting.
me. Please don't hate me for not liking Equestria Girls. I just don't want it to be. This isn't My Little Pony, okay? This is something totally different. It's like if we're talking about Monster High. We might as well talk about Monster High right now.
For me, the reason I dislike it is not just because they're human. It's because like it feels so lazy. As we said, it's kind of cookie cutter.
I'm talking about the map.
Yeah, I know we are.
Yeah.
But the map kind of sums up my feelings towards the franchise as a whole.
Wait,
It's a fitting metaphor for the franchise, yes.
wait, before we end it, I just noticed something.
What did you
Why
say?
is there a house all the way down by itself on the bottom
We
of
were
the
just
map?
talking about
We were
that.
just talking
Oh,
about
then
all
I'm an
these.
idiot.
Yeah.
Okay, we're
talking
gonna
about the house with the yellow roof.
we're gonna end it right there.
All right, goodbye, everyone.
Bye, Internet.
Save me.